NBC's Mark Potter joins us this morning from Venice, Louisiana, with the very latest from there. Mark, good morning.
And good morning to you, Lester. We're still awaiting word from BP this morning on whether a second attempt to insert a tube inside that broken pipe in order to siphon oil to the surface was successful. The first attempt met with problems, meaning the oil flowing at the bottom of the sea kept going. While bad weather Saturday halted efforts to skim oil from the surface of the Gulf of Mexico, there was also a setback nearly a mile below. Engineers are trying to stop the massive flow of oil from a broken pipe by inserting another pipe inside. First to suggest the initial attempt failed, though, was Interior Secretary Ken Salazar, touring a wildlife rescue facility in Fort Jackson, Louisiana.
They have had to reconfigure it, but they are back down again with the riser insertion tube, trying to get it inserted into the end of the riser pipe.
The procedure being tried now involves inserting a nearly mile-long tube which would siphon oil to a ship into the spewing pipe near the damaged well. But the pipe connection didn't work.
When they attempted to connect to it, the frame was shifted, so they were unable to make that connection. So what they had to do was bring the frame and the tool back to the surface and reorient the frame.
If other attempts fail, engineers say they'll then use a so-called top hat, much like an inverted funnel, to try to collect the oil. Later in the week, they're also planning a junk shot, also known as a bridging agent, into the oil well blowout preventer. This would involve jamming it with rubber, plastic, copper, perhaps even golf balls, followed by a layer of mud in the hopes of sealing the leak. If successful, it would then be encased in concrete. It's been done before, but never at 5,000 feet. Meanwhile, the Coast Guard is offering assurances it knows where all the runaway oil in the Gulf is located. And shrimper Roland Hingle says he hopes the attempts to seal the leak succeed soon, before his business grinds to a halt. Now, meanwhile, researchers say they have found huge plumes of oil below the ocean surface, some of them thousands of feet below. They're still debating the effects of that, studying the effects, but one of their concerns is that could lead to oxygen depletion in the water. Lester?
Mark Potter in Louisiana this morning. Mark, thanks.